Good morning, children. Today we are going to revise with multiplication of rational numbers. Then we will proceed. Okay? Multiplication of rational numbers, I have told you. Multiplication has the power of making the numerator and denominator same. So what you will do? Directly make one common numerator and common denominator. Okay? So you have 8 11s are 88 with a minus sign. 3 5s are 65. Okay. Now come to the next one. Again, multiplication has the power of making the numerator and denominator same. Alright. Now children, if you have something common in the numerator and in the denominator, you can cancel. But here nothing is in common. So 7 13s are, you already noticed, 91. 9 12s are 108. Okay. The next one. Multiplication. Again multiplication. So make the numerator and the denominator same. Can you cancel something from the numerator and denominator? No. So what you do is directly write. 4 9s are 36. 5 11s are 55. Minus into minus plus. The next one. Same way multiplication has the power of making it together. Can you cancel something from the numerator and the denominator? Nothing. So my answer will get solved here. 6 5s are 30 with a minus sign. Now 13 into 11 I don't know. So in the working column, please do it. So what do I get? 143. So it is 143. Is that clear, children? Always remember, multiplication, there is no need of making the denominator same. You just make a common numerator and denominator. The second topic which we are going to learn today is division of rational numbers. Okay, just look at the first one. Now what you have to do here, children, in division of rational numbers, here also like multiplication, you are not going to make the numerator same. What you are going to do is, you are going to write the first number as it is. The second number, what you do is, the division sign will become multiplication and you write the reciprocal of this number. Reciprocal of this number means make the numerator denominator, denominator as the numerator. Did you understand? Now it is again multiplication. So you know you have to make it common. So I am going to write here as it is. Now can you cancel something here? Can I cancel 3 and 18? No. Can I cancel 5 and 5? No, because you should cancel one number from the numerator, one number from the denominator. So I cannot cancel. So I will do here my multiplication. 8 3s are 24. That means 54 with a minus sign. 5 5s are 25. So you can write the answer minus 18 by 5 divided by 5 by 3 is minus 54 by 25. Okay. Second one. Again same thing, because it is division you write it as multiplication, write the reciprocal of it. So it will be 9 upon minus 8. That means opposite of this. Numerator, denominator, denominator will become numerator. Now because it is multiplication, make it a common numerator and common denominator. Don't worry about the minus sign, alright. Can you cancel something, children? Yes. 9 1s are 9. 9 3s are 27. You remember we used to do this in our lower classes, no? Multiplication of fractions. Similarly, here 8 1s are 8. 8 3s are 24. But here minus sign is there, no? So that minus will get carried here. Did you understand? 8 1s are 8. 8 3s are 24. But minus sign is there. So write here minus sign. So what remains? Minus 3 into 1 upon 3 into 1. Can you cancel something? 3 and 3. One time. So this is going to be minus 1 into 1 upon 1 into 1. So that is nothing but minus 1 by 1. That is nothing but minus 1. So my final answer will be 24 by 27 divided by minus 8 by 9 is equal to minus 1. Let us do the third one, children. Same way. Because it is division, what you will do, instead of division put multiplication, change the, if you don't want to put bracket, no problem. Okay, now try to cancel. I mean, you write the common terms. So it is 7 into minus 14. If you don't like to put bracket, don't put. Can you cancel something here, children? Yes. What can I cancel? 7 ones are 7. 7 threes are 21. So what remains? 3 into 3. 1 into minus 14. Can you cancel now? Can you cancel this 3 and this 3? No, because 1 from the numerator, 1 from the denominator. So nothing. 3 threes are 9. 1 into 14, 14 with a minus sign. So my final answer will be 3 by 7 divided by minus 14 by 21 is 9 by minus 14. Alright. Next one. Same way, division. Minus 8 by 21. Division will become multiplication. Numerator will go up, go down, denominator will go up. Yes, common, because it is multiplication, common. Yes. Now what will happen, children? You can cancel, no? What can you cancel? Either, okay, only 8 and 16 can be cancelled. So 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 60, but minus sign is there. So minus 1 into 17 and 21 into 2. Minus 1 into 17 is minus 17. 21 you double, you get 42. So my final answer is minus 8 upon 21 divided by 16 upon 17 is equal to minus 17 upon 42. Along with this, children, we are going to study properties of rational numbers. Right? Inside that, we are going to study first property, which is called as closure property. Do you know, children, what is a rational number? A rational number is of the type P by Q, where denominator is not 0. Yes. So this closure property we are going to study for 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. What is the name of the property? Closure property. Now children, we have done so many problems of addition of rational numbers, so many problems of subtraction of rational numbers, so many on multiplication and so many on division. Yes or no, children? So you must have seen, children, final answer whatever you get, children, it is always a rational number. Do you see that? That is what the closure property says. Just see what is closure property for addition. It says that sum of any two rational numbers is again a rational number. So they are closed under addition. If you want, I will do one more example here. For example, children, if I have minus half plus 2 by 5. Now how do you solve this? You know, denominators has to be made same. Children, if you want, you can do this method also of addition as we have done for subtraction. If you like this method, you can follow here. So this will be minus 5 plus 4 by 10, which is minus 1 by 10. Yes. So what do I mean, children? I mean here that if I take two rational numbers, the final answer is again a rational number. So what will I say? Rational numbers are closed under addition. Now the second one is closure property for subtraction. Okay. Now just look at what I have written here. For any two rational numbers, A and B, A minus B is also a rational number. Hence they are closed under subtraction. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, children? I mean that, as I have done so many problems, I mean that if I take two rational numbers and if I solve them, you know how to solve them? 1 into 5 minus 3 into 2 upon 2 into 5. If I solve this, what I get is nothing but 5 minus 6 is minus 1 by 10. The final answer is again a rational number. That is why I have told here, for any rational numbers A and B, A minus B is also a rational number. So what do I say? Rational numbers are closed under subtraction. Now the next property is for multiplication. Just now we have studied problems of multiplication of rational number. There also we have seen multiplication of rational numbers are also final answer giving you as rational number. So I have written here, for any two rational numbers A and B, A into B is also a rational number. Hence they are closed under multiplication. For example, children, if I take here half into 3 by 7. What do? Because it is multiplication, make the numerator and denominator same. So it will be 3 by 14. And you know that 3 by 14 is also a rational number. So what I am getting here is, children, a final answer is always a rational. Final answer is always a rational. Here also final answer is always a rational number. Understood? So what I can say? Rational numbers are closed under addition, are closed under subtraction, are also closed under multiplication. Now the last one is division. Now children, rational numbers are not closed under division. So you will say, ma'am, but we have solved problems. You can see that so many problems of division we have done here, and the final answers are all rational numbers. Yes, but children, just think of a rational number A. A is a rational number. Now you divide that rational number by 0. Then how it will look? A by 0. But is A by 0 a rational number, children? No, because rational numbers means denominator should be non-zero. So what am I saying here? Rational numbers are not closed under division. Why? Which example? You take any rational number. A means you take any rational number of your choice and divide it by 0. For example, if I take 5 and divide by 0, then 5 by 0 will not be a rational number because the denominator is 0. Is that clear? So you know that now. Rational numbers are closed under addition, they are closed under subtraction, they are closed under multiplication, but they are not closed under division. Please watch this video 2-3 times, then your concept will be clear.